Good day! Welcome to our documentary about Daguhoy, Bohol.
Today, we will explore the history of this municipality.
We want to understand where its name came from.
And how Daguhoy grew through the years.
We will visit the people who live here and hear their stories. Join us as we discover the heart of Daguhoy, Bohol.
This is the municipality of Daguhoy, a place whose past sparked the longest revolt in the Philippines' history, and the presence continue to rise with pride. The municipality of Daguhoy, named after the legendary hero Francisco Daguhoy, has a history full of courage and hope. Year 1744, the people of Bohol faced great hardship under Spanish rule. The spark that started Daguhoy's rebellion was personal. When his brother died, the local priest refused to give him a proper Christian burial. They were treated unfairly, and even small injustices were punished harshly. Out of his injustice, Francisco Daguhoy rose to lead his people fighting for freedom and dignity. He and his followers hid in the mountains resisting Spanish forces for many years.
We are here at Bohol Cave, at San Vicente, Daguhoy, Bohol.
One of the most important landmarks of this legacy is Bohol Cave, believed to be one of the hideouts used by Daguhoy's men. Inside Dark Cave, early revolutionaries found refuge, strength, and the will to continue to fight for freedom. Today, Bohol Cave stands as a silent witness and reminder of the courage that shaped this land. Beyond its history, Daguhoy is shaped by the everyday lives of its hardworking people. Most of the families here rely on farming not for selling but for their own food. Corn and the field of rice are the main sources of daily meat. Because the town is far from the larger markets, many farmers choose to keep their harvest for their families instead of selling it locally.
Sa pag-celebrate sa kanang patlon te, giun sa dayon ninyo pagkuan way nga pag-celebrate mga tradition.
Before sa iyahang kapistahan na siya yung na mass 9 days. Yan, sa iyahang kapistahan kanang ang obispo ang misa inyong kanang katumanan.
Para nimo te si kanang background anang patlon.
Kuan siya. Bitaw ka na siya kanang more devotion yun sa kanang kaya bitaw ani na yun siya ga devotion niya kung sa pagpatukod niya sa simbahan kako nga patron niya ibutang dire.
Town Fiesta remains one of the most anticipated tradition, bringing families home and communities together. And a place touched by history, tradition becomes the heartbeat of the community. As Ma'am Annabel Grace Hustong, a dedicated public officer of Sangguniang Bayan of Municipality of Daguhoy. According to her knowledge, Daguhoy's beginning can be traced back to the time when its lands were still a part of the Municipality of Carmen during the Spanish era. Throughout this year, the area experienced several changes in its name and identity. During the administration of President Elpidio Quirino, the community was separated from its mother town and was first known as Colonia. Later, it carried the name Victoria, said to honor Quirino's daughter. When Quirino lost the presidential election to Ramon Magsaysay, the name Colonia was reinstated. Ma'am Annabel also highlighted the role of the gay figure in Daguhoy's formation. She introduced Attorney Miguel Rilifacus, a father of Daguhoy, a learned man who studied in Cebu at the University of San Carlos.
1950s, June 21, nandun sila dito sa Malacanang by the virtue of executive order 134 nahimo jud nga itawag na nga kanang taon na municipality na ang municipality na Colonia nahimo siyang gitawag og Daguhoy tungod pod kay nahimo mag vice president ni Ramon Magsaysay, Excellency Ramon Magsaysay si Carlos idol mo kuno niya mo nung itawag niya ang Daguhoy nung lusod sa kanina lusod from Colonia nahimo siya.
She added that Dagohoy symbolized as resilience. Just like their hero, Francisco Dagohoy, who stood firm in the face of challenges, she too embraces courage and determination in her journey. Dagohoy's legacy of perseverance continues to inspire to her, reminding to them that resilience is not just a trait of the past. It lives on those who dare to stand for what they believe.
I mean, June 21, 1956 man na natungkol dyan na imong municipality of Daguhoy. After ato, in 1958, February 11, 1958, silbing murag nag-inaugurate na officially Daguhoy. Kanang February 11 magunpod. And mo po na i-fiesta dyan po dire, Prince Lourdes. Atong kinaunahan nga appointed municipal mayor mo ni si Senior Camilo kasi current mayor na to si Mayor Sofronio si Apat. Kana siya din po dyan no 2025.
So in terms ano sa may mga lamang na nakalihukan man na para yung sa pagdikong.
Sige, Sangguniang Bayan. Ang Sangguniang Bayan, di ba no? Ang Sangguniang Bayan
Ano sa yung importance.
so, ang siya silbi mo ay legislative ka. Di ba no? Nang tayo tulungan sa government, executive, legislative, judiciary no? Kaning ang mayor man mo ay nasa executive. So, din sa lungsod po, ang Sangguniang Bayan mo ay legislative. So, sila mo ay maghimo og mga resolutions, ordinances ka. Kinahanglan kon para sa development sa lungsod. O na nga, mag-work hand in hand dyan. Dapat dyan magtinabangan dyan ang executive o ang legislative.
The purpose of executive and legislative relation is to ensure effective governance and serve the community. As Ma'am Annabel shared, being a Sangguniang Bayan Secretary Officer is not easy. But with dedication and commitment, every challenge can be overcome. Through teamwork in government, the municipality of Dagohoy continues to grow stronger and shine even brighter. While the municipality of Dagohoy continues to grow, it also faces several challenges that impact its community and development. To understand these issues firsthand, we spoke with local officials and residents about the struggles they encounter and the steps being taken to address them.
Survive na lang yun. So, taman, sa siguro, hindi natin survive nga na may time nga sa story nga na may time nga dinay. Ang pangandoy nga mangitag trabaho para makasto sa ang anak nga college.
Gym para na makakuan, praktisanan.
O naay dagang makaduwa ba kay naay uban mag-ilog sa court ba, volleyball, basketball lang. Nay ba, nay problema sa basura ba o ibunan.
Asa may gamay ni mga sige kasulihan dito. At ay mga action sa barangay para masulban ang environmental kami mga sa kada buwan amo pamunto ng mga beach na pulo amo pamunto ng mga basura na sa buwan. Ya amo na ito sa barangay. Naman may butanganan para masulban ang maiwasan ba
Kasagaran mga kaso or issue ating sa komisyon.
Usually, ano sa atong ba? Kukuha sa atong na mga ipang kamo may kubagay na yun. Kamo may mga kubili. Ang sarang mga kamo. Wala kang sawa. Ato ko lang. Sila sa among WCTV. Na yung ano lang na.
Parang isip ko sa kapulis, sir, yun sa ninyo pagprotekta ng tibuok municipality sa Daguhoy.
Good question. Mostly sa drugs. Natay ito sa eskwela, simposyo, among PCR, o drug, sa ika, madatang tikto about sa drugs.
To address the issue of drugs, the municipality of Dagohoy organized symposium in schools, teaching students about its danger and the importance of making responsible choices. As the community believes, knowledge is the best shield. By understanding the risks today, they protect the future of Dagohoy. Dagohoy welcomes countless tourists who come to witness its beauty, the sea of clouds, the peaceful mountains, and the calm escape it offers. But behind the photos and the excitement lies an issue that many fail to notice, an issue that slowly affects the land, the locals, and the very experience that tourists come here. The sea of clouds in Dagohoy and neighboring at Danao in Bohol, Philippines, best seen in the early morning when the clouds from over the hills and valleys, giving a magical and peace sign for visitors. But under this beauty, there is a hidden problem that affects the land and the people who care for it. According to the land's caretaker, who chooses to hide his identity for safety, there is an ongoing issue about the land ownership. Another owner has claimed the area, and because of this, barriers will replace separating parts of the land that were once open and free. Behind the beautiful scenery lies a deeper truth. This land is not just part of the mountain, it's connected to people's way of life and history. The fences now stand as clear reminders that the issue remains unresolved.
Dagohoy is more than a name.
It is a story of courage
Culture.
And community.
Hope you enjoy and learn about the history of Dagohoy. People continue to preserve and continue the traditions of life.
Francisco Dagohoy is still inspire this community today.
Thank you for joining us in this